Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and today we have two things. We have a reward to get in campaign mode and we've also completed the 100 objective counter. You may also notice that I'm down to a mere 88 credits, which is absolutely abysmal, but I was using credits to try and get the Stone Cold cans of the Stone Cold can of what and the Stone Cold can of Whip-Ass onto all of their perfect, what would you call it? They're perfect attributes, I suppose, where it's like the maximum amount of speed and the maximum amount of toughness. But no, it ate all of my credits and it still didn't even do it. So that is very unfortunate. That's just how it works sometimes. So I'm not just going in and just buying credits. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait to see if there's any kind of special offers. Maybe there's an offer wall, or on occasion there is things that come up here that give you credits but also give you some added bonus in addition, and I like to wait for those. So we shall see. We shall see at some point if there is something that requires me to buy credits, but at the moment I don't need credits, so I'm not going to rush out and get any. So the first thing we're going to do is get the objective counter here. This is what you get because I'm a dual tier. I get a guaranteed dual card, get 10 of the following, which are females, which can be up to dual tier. 10 of the following, which are males, that can be up to male dual tier. 2 of the following, which is either random dual support or Royal Rumble support. And then we get either Royal Rumble or Legion equipment. And then 10 of the train-ups of either Legion, Royal Rumble, or dual tier. So let's go ahead and claim it. I'm going to screenshot that might be the thumbnail. Let's see what we pull here. We've got a Royal Rumble train up. Another Royal Rumble train up. We can skip the Legion realistically. A couple of ferals there. So remember that each one has a chance of being a dual tier card. And, well, this is what you can see. It doesn't tell you what the percentage chance is. There's our one dual tier card. Our one guaranteed dual tier card is a Dirty Dominic Mysterio. And that was the only dual tier card that we saw out of the entire thing, and that is a brand new card. The rest of this is not of particular noteworthiness. There wasn't even any Royal Rumble 25s among them. The two supports we got were both Royal Rumble 25 and not dual tier, and I don't think we pulled any dual tier train ups either. We did pull a Royal Rumble 25 t-shirt, but I don't think we need that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lock down the enhancements so that those don't end up getting accidentally eaten. The rest of this stuff I think is fairly free to be eaten by whatever. So let's go into our campaign mode and let's go ahead and claim our reward for milestone 66. And that gives us a dual road case. That's not what we needed. Oh, but that is a pro Tiffany Stratton, which is significantly nicer. And we've already got a Tiffany Stratton, so that is going to be a fortified one. And that is going to give us a pro road case, although I would prefer it if it was just a singular stat as opposed to minus power and toughness. If it was only minus power like the table, or just plus toughness like the guitar, that would help out with campaign mode significantly more. So now let's go into our combinable. We're still working on the two Jey Usos. We are getting slowly closer to them. But there are our Tiffy times, and we already had one already. So we're going to go ahead and combine with the two that have their level 100 and the 100 matches. And we are, of course, going to fortify Tiffy into an F1. That might be the thumbnail as well. And we can also combine these two road cases since they're already set up for us. And there is our Pro road case. And we'll just go into Trainable and make sure that road case is indeed locked down. And we can go to Performance Center and we can level up our Tiffany Stratton. And we're going to use these things that we pulled from the 100 pack. Still has 19 hours left to go. Three hours. And complete. And there we go, we have an F1 Tiffany Stratton now, which is very, very nice to see. Try and work out what the next thing to train up is. I think it might be the road case, just on the basis that we have the road case there. I can't think of anything better at the moment. Not big JBL. We will do JBL if we get a pro. If we don't get a pro, then it doesn't matter. And we do have a lot of these. I'm going to lock down the toughness ones because we do need those. I think we'll leave those just now. There we go, that's up to level 59, and that's a day and 20 hours left until that gets finished. We've of course also got the Dirty Dominant Mysterio. So let's just take a quick look at our males. So in terms of left arrows, I think we're actually at the point where we don't need the legions. So there we are. Our left arrows are probably our worst at the moment. We're using two Royal Rumble 25s here. We've got the Pro, Dual Card, and our Uncle Howdy has actually surpassed our Royal Rumble Obafemi. So we need to take that into consideration. Might need to get rid of the Obafemi. If we can get a Pro Jacob Fatu, that would help significantly. Or if we get pros of any of these other left arrows, they would also help. In terms of our right arrows, yes, we are set up for our right arrows. In fact, we might not even need the Hacksaw Jim Duggan anymore, because we have our double heroic Ricky Saints, we have our Elimination Chamber John Cena, and we have our dual Solus Koa, and we will of course be getting the Pro Jey Uso, and that's 4 Pro dual cards that are all going to be higher ranked than Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Of course, if we get the Pro John Cena, that would probably replace the Solus Koa as well. And once we get these properly trained up, once we get the 100 matches on Solus Koa, he should be higher than our Royal Rumble 25 AJ Styles, I think. In terms of up arrows, we have currently 3 up arrows. We've got our King Booker, we've got our Sheamus, and we've got our Otis. And you can see that King Booker is only 14 matches away from being completed, and he still seems to be a little bit weaker than our double heroic Drew McIntyre, which makes me think that this Cupid might actually be higher ranked than generic Pro dual cards. So that's interesting. Of course, we can get a Pro Jimmy Uso, that would help significantly, or a Pro Triple H, or a Pro JBL. All of those would be very, very helpful. And in terms of down arrows, yes, our down arrows are largely sorted, because we've got our Fortified 1 Penta, we have our Damian Priest dash Punishment Martinez. The Damian Priest is actually better because it gives 1,359 to the stats, as opposed to the Reckoning, which only gives 956. Other than that, the stats are exactly the same, so it's better to go with the Damian Priest. We're going to be getting the Pro Stone Cold Steve Austin once we finish Battle Pass, and of course we've also got the Pro Nathan Frazier. So whether the Nathan Frazier is actually going to be stronger than the CM Punk or not, we will need to wait and see. But the Demon Priest, the Penta, and the Battle Pass Stone Cold Steve Austin all should be. And then let's take a look at our females. So we've got our Fortified 1 Tiffany Stratton, which is really good because our down arrows. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. The recording got cut off by a phone call, which wasn't even something that I was aware that could happen. But yes, as I was saying, we got that Tiffany Stratton, which was really necessary because our down arrows kind of sucked. You can see that our next best down arrow was the Royal Rumble Asuka, the Royal Rumble Piper Niven, and the single dual Jade Cargo. In terms of up arrows, we have the Elimination Chamber Bianca Belair, we've got the Pro Duo Shayna Baszler, and we've got then the Legion Bianca Belair. So our up arrows are not doing particularly well either. So you look at our right arrows. Our right arrows consist of the Royal Rumble 25 Charlotte Flair, the Double Heroic Royal Rumble Stephanie Vaquer, which we haven't even fully trained up. And we have a single of the duo Charlotte Flair as well. And then lastly, our left arrows are consisting of the Alexa Bliss, using the Abigail DDT, the evil version of her. We've got the Becky Lynch, we've got the Pro Rhea Ripley, and then we are using the Royal Rumble 25, Candice LeRae, and the duo Io Sky as well. So there we are, folks. That is going to be it for this little video, and I really hope you've all enjoyed. And if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.